Yeah, hi there. These comments are for 9031. I am Michael, and I'm getting ready to listen to your integrated speaking practice test. And you're one of my level 6 students in the English language program here at California State University, San Bernardino. All right, so let's listen to your 57-second response. And then the second time I listen to it, I'll give you comments.
In passage and speaker, advertising has an impact on people's behavior. They both give an example to support that. In the reading passage, it confirmed that advertising has an impact on people's behavior due to the number of advertisements in TV and radio. For example, advertising can affect people to vote for a candidate. In addition to that, TV commercials and billboards are two ways to affect on how people vote. However, the speaker assured that advertising affects people economically. The speaker gave an example about the consumer who is conditioned by advertising to buy a particular brand of toothpaste just because he saw that on TV. To sum up, both reading passage and speaker argue about advertising and how it has political and economical impact on people's life.
Okay, so they both explain these specific effects, right? So I think we're in pretty good shape. I think for TOEFL, you would not get a perfect score in this practice test, but I think that you would score pretty well. Let's listen to it one more time.
According to the reading passage and speaker, advertising has an impact on people's behavior.
I would say advertising affects people's behavior politically and economically. So not just impact, explain what the impact is. So if you say political and economic effects, then we understand exactly what the main point of both sources are.
They both give an example to support that. In the reading passage, it confirmed that advertising has an impact on people's behavior due to the number of advertisements.
No, you're moving to the details. Say first it's confirmed that advertising has political effects on people's behavior. Use that as your topic for that first part of your response. Then you can move into the example.
In TV and radio. For example, advertising can affect people to vote for a candidate. In addition to that, TV commercials and billboards are two ways to affect on how people vote. However, the speaker assured that advertising affects people economically.
Well, I was saying, however, they're not that different. They're adding. I think the listening is adding to the information in the reading. It's not disagreeing with it. So I would say the listening passage adds to the information in the reading by discussing the economic effects of advertising on consumers' behavior. If you say it like that, you're exactly stating what the purpose of the task is.
The speaker gave an example about the consumer who is conditioned by advertising to buy a particular brand of toothpaste just because he saw that on TV. To sum up, both reading passage and speaker argue about advertising and how it has political and economical impact on people's life.
Yeah, okay, perfect.
According to the reading passage and speaker, advertising has an impact.
So we got it. Let me turn this off. Okay, so the idea here is what is your score and why, right? So I think overall, you're doing a pretty good job with your delivery. One area you can probably improve upon is your intonation. So let's take a look at that. The intonation, which is Speak Clearly lesson 36 through 40. So try to vary your tone a little bit more on the next practice test. If you're not sure how to do that, study these lessons, right? So I think that would be helpful. Language use-wise, I think overall you have pretty good control of your grammar and your vocabulary, no major issues there. Topic development, I gave some suggestions on what you can do to improve in that area. Remember to mention the economic, the political and the economic effects, and make those things clear in the beginning and restate those key ideas as you move to the main point in the reading and the listening passage. That would create a little bit better, tighter organization. I'm going to put you right now at about 3.0 out of 4. So 3.0 out of 4, 23 points out of 30 on this practice test. And thank you.